Good morning, this is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at Andy Kahn Performance in New Freedom, Pennsylvania. And it's quite an exciting shop. It's new, but it's quite new. We're standing here with Dina in front of her 2013 Cadillac CTS V. And what class are you racing in?
It's Pro Mod.
Pro Mod. And Dina is very, very interesting lady who, of course, is the owner and driver of this Cadillac. How did you get started in Pro Mod, actually in drag racing?
I was a competitive figure skater all my life, so I was a very competitive person, always. My husband had built a 1967 Camaro, which many in Pennsylvania will see that's not it.
Oh, that's not it? Well, that's an example of.
He raced it down the track, and I just loved the sport so much that I went to Frank Hawley drag racing school. I got my super gas license, and kind of the rest is history.
Well, you guys put together a team together, you and Andy.
Andrew, yes.
Andrew, excuse me. Andrew, your husband. How did that come about, and how did you do that?
Well, we had the 67, and that was supercharged as well. As you can see, we're a supercharged family. That had a 1071 on it. Holly dominated carbs. These cars are not carbureted. And we decided from that point that we were going to be a two-car team somehow. He built we had a 53 Corvette built, and there was a Pro Mod, that was Andrew's, and I drove the 67, he drove the 53, and then I decided I wanted to step up to Pro Mod, so we built a 63 split window coupe for me, with the help of our sponsors at the time. And it's funny because I always wanted a 63 split window coupe, I just never knew it was going to have 3,000 horsepower, so there you go.
Nice addition.
Yeah.
Now, of course, you you were in the finals, and you were racing against Andrew.
Yeah, we actually raced one another quite a bit. We would go places where we would go to an event, and in qualifying they'd put us against one another intentionally, which was fun for us. So
cool.
Never never mind to us, because we're competitive and we want to beat each other, so nobody ever wants to lose. So I actually had we were at NHRA Unleashed event one year, I think it was 2010, and he beat me in the semis. So.
Oh, geez.
But he did win the event, so.
Okay, that's cool. Now, did the loser have to scrub the shop floor?
Well, that was before we had the shop, and it's kind of funny because win or lose, I always have to cook dinner. We laugh about that. I'm kind of known for my Italian cooking, so I said my new catchphrase for this year is winner, winner, I don't have to cook dinner. So.
Oh, I like that. I'm sure the crew will not like that, and all the surrounding people.
Get something to eat, but I won't have to cook it.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Now, you always run with a Lucky Charm, too, I read.
I have a couple. One would be, I have a picture of it's my aunt, my grandma, and my grandpa, and it's, my grandma's name was Stella, and that's where the car name came from, this car name. So, she was a crazy redheaded Italian, so kind of went well with the CTSV.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That is great. Now, what kind of advice would you give to young ladies in particular trying to get into this sport?
Well, it's kind of twofold. I hear from a lot of ladies, young and even not so young, which is great, that they love the industry. Some of them may not want to race, which is fine. You can learn to be not learn, but you could be a cook for a team if you're a good cook. You can be, if you're good at computers, all these cars have computers. We download after each run and see what the car did, and it's from soup to nuts. And these girls who are good at computers, a way for them to kind of step into this industry is that way.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a huge interest. It's very untapped, I think. I think that women in the automotive industry is very untapped, and I think that we need to highlight it. There are women in not just driving a car. There are women who are wrenching. You know, I have a friend, Kristen, and she, you know, she's the clutch girl.
Mm-hmm. Saying about the you had friends who are now wrenching, which is great.
Well, she has been for quite some time. She's a clutch girl. I have, you know, there's a lot more women in this industry that people don't realize. So, you know, I always encourage women. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. If you enjoy it, if it's what you want to do, if it's the industry you want to be in, then just go for it.
Sounds great. Have you ever been involved with SEMA's future hot rodders?
I have.
Hot rodders of the future.
I follow it, but I haven't had any direct contact.
Yeah. Very interesting. This is pretty cool. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we wrap this up?
Well, we of course always want to thank our marketing partners.
Please
they
do.
are the reason we do what we do. We're thankful to them that we're able to do what we do. Anyone goes on our website, DinaPariseRacing.com. You can just hit up marketing partners.
Spell it for me, please.
Sure, it's DinaParise, so it's like Paris with an E, racing.com.
Perfect.
Yep, and you can just, you know, you can find our links page. We are just revamping the site now too, which is great. So shortly I will be posting when it's finished. I have all new photos and videos and stuff to post, so that'll be fun.
Very good, very good. And what services do you offer through Andycon?
Andycon Performance, we are a speed shop, quote unquote, but so what we'll do is a lot of bolt-on performance for anything from a street car to a show car to a race car. One of the most important things we feel is safety. We really want to highlight safety. I get racers that say, well, I'm not going 240 miles an hour, I don't have to wear such and such. I'm only going 100 miles an hour. So, you know, I say to them, you know, you should be wearing a jacket, you should be wearing gloves. And again, I'm only going 100, like, I don't care if you're going 50 miles an hour, because fire burns at 0. So, you know, we really want people to think about safety, and, you know, if you're getting on the track, just think about being safe. We also carry a full line of detailing products, which is USA Auto Supply is one of our marketing partners. The safety products is DJ Safety. They are one of our marketing partners as well. So it's great that our marketing partners, LAT Oils, our marketing partners have hopped on board to be part of the shop, which is nice. So I do have one cool thing that is kind of my favorite part of the car. I have a friend, Bunny Burkett. Anyone who knows Bunny. Bunny was a IHRA funny car champion, and she happens to be a friend of mine, and she put a really nice note inside of my door. It was a surprise from the painter, Bruce Mullins Paint, and my husband. So, yeah, and the car is built by Rob Mathias, by the way. It's Mathias Race Car. So, yeah.
Sounds great. This is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com speaking again with Dina Parise. Watch for her on the track this season and next season and the next season. You'll see her in the winner's circle quite a bit.
We'll see out there. We'll be running IHRA Nitrogen. Looking forward to that. A couple of PDRA events, but mainly IHRA Nitrogen we're looking forward to.
Sounds great. Thank you again.
Thank you.
And watch NortheastWheelsEvents.com for more videos following Dina's racing career.